Hello, my beautiful Pisces. It is I, Lolly Page, and this is Taurus Does Tarot. I am so excited to do your reading because I just love a fun, bubbly Pisces energy. So I hope that your reading is what I hope it is. Okay. So, what I do is read from my Aleister Crowley Tahote deck. And then I pull a demon card from my Demon Tarot deck, and then I pull some numbers from my Grateful deck. The one thing I like to do the same in every reading is the first 3 and the last 5, and then kind of everything in between is varied. What I do like to do, oh yeah, here we go. Here we go, Pisces. Okay, what I like to do is, I guess we can leave this on its side. These cards are a little bit everywhere. Y'all need to get your shit together. I know, but that attitude of mine changed so quick. I was trying to hold that Pisces bullshit for you, but that's not me. That's you. Okay, so everything in between is going to be different. What I like to, the way that I do my readings is like, whatever is face up. Quit making me pick shit up. I swear to God. Okay, so whatever's face up is sort of like what you see, and whatever's face down is what you don't see. So it's kind of like what's on the surface versus what's below the surface. You got these cards coming out pretty quick, but I still need to get a few more. So I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. How y'all feeling, Pisces? You doing good out there? I really hope you are. Your season is coming. Just got to get through the rest of Capricorn and Aquarius, and then your time to shine, babies. My sweet little water babies. Sweet little water babies going through a hard time. I know a few Pisces, but I've never been romantically involved with a Pisces, but I know Pisces and Taurus are supposed to be a really good pair. So I have a deep appreciation for my little Pisces in my life. Cool. So I'm just shuffling and shuffling, trying to see what's going to come out. Okay. Da, da, da. Alright. Wow. Okay. We're going to call that a day on the shuffling. Let's get right in. Okay. At the core of your being, the first 3 are like your core cards, if I didn't already mention that. We have the 4 of discs, the 2 of discs, and the 7 of swords. So we have power, futility, and change, okay? So as stable as your life might be right now, Pisces, and as much as you are crushing it right now in every aspect, you are so well balanced, and you are so in the zone, everything is so awesome. Change is inevitable, and something might be coming to fuck your shit up. And you kind of have the sense that it might happen, and it also might be you holding on to that idea that when you are in the zone, something is going to come in and disrupt you. And so I think precautionary, stop thinking that way, but, you know, we'll find out if you're right about that. First card we have is the Devil, so we might be dealing with a Capricorn, but at the same time, you might be dealing with your own addictive personalities right now. I'm almost leaning towards this Devil card being someone else, because right next to it we have the Queen of Cups, which would be more Pisces energy. The Queen of Cups is very mature, and she's very set in her ways, very nurturing and loving. And next to that we have the Six of Cups, which is pleasure. So if you are the Devil or you're dealing with the Devil, either way, you still have that nature about you of nurturing, but you are also just dealing with this addictive side of your personality. So that's something to watch out for. Even during this time of pure bliss that you're experiencing, the Sun card, okay, everything really is going super well for you, but you might be looking at a hurdle coming towards you. And you kind of already know what it is. We have the Priestess card. And it might just be that you, like, you know, it might be that you have this old way of thinking of everything's going too good, something must be about to happen. Something must be going to come toward me and wrong me in some way. But you really are having a smooth sail right now. You have the Chariot next to the Priestess, followed by this little Princess of Swords. So it's almost like whatever this challenge is, it's going to be easy to overcome. Because after that, you have the Knight of Cups, which is keeping that strong Pisces energy. So I don't really know what you are dealing with, and I don't think you know what you're dealing with, but it might just be your own thoughts. You might just have to let go of this idea that in order for good things to happen, bad things need to happen, because sometimes things can just be good, you know? So you just gotta love yourself enough to know. Yeah, okay, so I flipped over this card between pleasure and the sun, and it's the Eon on its side. So this is judgment. If it's almost like you're judging yourself for being happy, and when you let go of that judgment, you feel like you're going to let go of your happiness, and you have to stop thinking that way. It's not really self-sabotage as much as it's just the way your brain is wired. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, you've got the Princess of Discs under here, so you might be going through a little bit of a um, financially slow time, because next to that we have the Eight of Wands, which is swiftness. So it's almost like your financial situation is having an effect on your emotional state, but you know that things are okay and going well. So it's kind of almost like you're two different people and you're trying to operate in the same room. And so it's like you're having fun, you're enjoying life, you're getting your shit together, but at the other side of the room, you have this sort of like, I'm not enough, I need to do something, I need to change things, and that type of opposite school of thought. And then yeah, you've got the Five of Swords right next to the Princess of Swords. It's defeat. It's almost like you crave the middle so much. Instead of being up here with happiness or down here with misery, you crave this middle ground so much that you're willing to sacrifice some of this happiness just to get it. And you know, if that's your prerogative, that's your prerogative, but I think you should just enjoy the good times and not worry about the next bad thing, because I feel like that's what's on your mind, is the next bad thing. But maybe it's not going to be until years from now that something bad happens, so quit focusing on it, you know? Let's check out these future cards. Is that the Prince of Discs? Yeah, finances are always going to be there. It's always going to be a struggle. I mean, Pisces just, they like passion projects, you know? So if you struggle financially for a long time, then so be it. You don't care. As long as you have enough, that's all that's ever mattered to you. And look, everything works out. The Universe card is my favorite card in the entire deck. It all works out. And you have a reverse lust, which is good. I mean, it's not to say that your sex life is going away, but you know, it's less obsession, less obsessive thoughts, less focus on what might not happen. And you know what? Look, your emotions go right back up to a 10 eventually. And yeah, bad things happen. Somebody screws you over. Cool. You gotta stop obsessing about it, you know? Like, you have to just allow yourself to be happy. Even if you do know things are gonna get bad again, who cares? Who cares? Allow yourself to be happy and don't settle for just being in the middle, you know? So let's check out these meditation cards. We have the Nine of Swords, the Death card, Reverse Princess of Cups, and the Fool. Okay. Your meditation from this is going to be, as I embark on my journey and cycles come to an end, I remind myself to be loving and nurturing in the ways that I know I am. Okay, that's going to be your meditation. Pretty cute, I would say. Alright, let's get your demon card. Let's see what's going on at work, Pisces. Oh, we're going with Moloch. Somebody else got Moloch recently, too. I feel like a lot of the same demons are coming up, but you know, work is work, so whatever. Okay. This is Moloch. He's like a cow or something. A couple of centuries after Moloch's descent from power and feared god to relatively obscure demon, a tyrant of ancient Greece named Phalaris commissioned an instrument for executing criminals. The device, which would come to be called the brazen bowl, was a bronze container built in the shape of a bowl into which criminals would be placed and fires set underneath. There is no evidence that Phalaris was aware of the ancient statue of Moloch, but the similarities between the terrible devices are clear. Moloch eventually lost his position of powerful god and was demoted to a demon, and Phalaris was eventually executed using his own brazen bowl. Perhaps both would have benefited from a reign less marked by sacrifice and torture. What were we just talking about? You're trying to torture yourself over nothing. Divination, beware of stern... Pardon me, Pisces. Beware of stern punishments and unyielding strictness. Stop being so hard on yourself. Stop telling yourself that your work isn't good enough. Stop letting your bosses affect your entire self-esteem. Just stop with the harshness. You are not harsh people, Pisces. You're beautiful little fishies. Swim. Swim, my darling fish. Swim. Alright, I'm pulling you a number card. I'm calling it a day. Oh. I feel like we got something good coming. We're going to go with these two. Oh, and that one. And fuck it, we'll go with that one too. Double tens. Okay. Alright. Down there, we have a 4. I hate you guys. Okay. Okay, so we have a 4 and a 5 of turtles, which is water. So this is going to be a big focus on you. And then we have 2 tens, earth bears, and skeleton heirs. So basically, you're gonna have to deal with yourself a lot this month. And you have to become your own inspiration. But, you know, if there are some earth or air signs in your life, it's okay to look to them for guidance and kind of let them be a shoulder to lean on. They're going to be the ones that are most supportive for you. And then also look out for the numbers 4, 5, and 10. So when you see 1010 on the clock, that's going to be a very good sign. You know, wherever your thoughts are at and you see any of these numbers, it's going to be a good omen for you. So 4, 5, and 10. Alright, Pisces, that's about it for you. I will talk to you next month. How about it? See ya.